Welcome back to our channel, where we bring you the most captivating stories about the British royal family, delving into the intricate details that shape their lives and the monarchy's future. Today, we have an exclusive and shocking revelation that is sure to capture your attention. This story unfolds at the prestigious Balmoral Castle, a setting known for its quiet power plays, where the royal family holds private discussions that shape the monarchy's destiny. This year's summit held at Balmoral was anything but ordinary. While the royal family typically gathers here to discuss matters of tradition, duty, and finances, this year's summit revealed a stunning new reality, one that could fundamentally alter the structure of the monarchy. Princess Catherine, the beloved Princess of Wales, has shared a bombshell piece of news that will change everything we know about the future of the British royal family. But the implications of this revelation go much deeper than anyone initially realized. Let's set the stage. Balmoral Castle is the royal family's private retreat, but it is also a place where decisions of immense consequence are made, away from the prying eyes of the public. In recent years, Balmoral has hosted some of the most important royal family meetings of all time. It's where personal and political dramas unfold, where tradition is preserved, but also where the royal family must come to terms with the reality of their modern existence. This year, however, Balmoral hosted an explosive set of meetings that no one saw coming. At the heart of this drama was Princess Catherine, who, over tea and private conversations, revealed a secret wish from none other than Queen Elizabeth II. This wish, shared among trusted family members, concerns Catherine's future role in the monarchy, and has sent shockwaves through the entire family. According to our sources, Queen Elizabeth II expressed a deeply personal wish before her passing. It was a wish that had long been a part of her vision for the monarchy. She wanted to see Catherine ascend to the throne as queen, not as a queen consort, as was initially expected, but as a reigning monarch in her own right. This revelation could be described as nothing short of explosive. It has rocked the royal family, creating a seismic shift in the balance of power within the monarchy. For years, Camilla, queen consort, was seen as fulfilling her role as the supportive wife of King Charles III, but now, Catherine, William's wife, the future heir's wife, has been positioned as the future monarch, and that has left the royal family grappling with the weight of this new truth. Queen Elizabeth, as we know, always had a strong sense of duty to preserve the monarchy's stability. She also made it clear that while she respected Camilla's role as queen consort, she envisioned Catherine as the one who would one day sit on the throne. This wish, long kept under wraps, now threatens to create divisions where unity once prevailed. The ripple effects of Queen Elizabeth's wish have been felt most profoundly by Queen Camilla. For years, Camilla has been the subject of royal scrutiny, having once been the scandalous mistress who eventually became Charles's wife. Her journey to becoming queen consort has been filled with challenges, but Camilla worked hard to redefine herself and earn the respect of the British public. Her decades-long relationship with Charles seemed to solidify her position as a queen consort. She had slowly but surely earned her place within the royal family until now. The news that Catherine might one day ascend to the throne has made Camilla feel like an outsider in her own family. Camilla's role as queen consort had long been assumed to be secured. Now, it's uncertain, and that uncertainty has created immense tension between the two women. Princess Catherine, often admired for her grace, intelligence, and resilience, has now been thrust into the position of being not just the future queen consort, but potentially the future queen of the United Kingdom, all on her own terms. But it wasn't just the revelation about Catherine's future role that caused a stir. It was also the political proposals that came with it. Prince William, as future king, had begun to advocate for a more modern monarchy, one that would focus on efficiency and ensure that the royal family's roles were more in line with contemporary expectations. In this vision, a more streamlined monarchy would have fewer working members, with an emphasis on younger generations, especially Catherine and William, taking on more active duties. The power struggle unfolds. What does this mean for the royal family? At the Balmoral summit, the proposals discussed were nothing short of revolutionary. Prince William advocated for the inclusion of new royal family members in active duties, aiming to inject fresh energy into a system that had grown, at times, stale and disconnected from the people. But Camilla, who had worked so hard to establish her own family's role within the royal fold, opposed the idea. She felt that her family's influence, especially when it came to royal funding and participation, was being unfairly targeted. At the same time, Princess Catherine appeared to embrace the future that William envisioned, pushing for a royal family less focused on status and more focused on the public good. However, the idea that Catherine's rise to the throne could be accelerated by removing certain members of the royal family, especially Camilla's family, has only served to heighten the tension between the two women. The conflict came to a head when Camilla questioned Catherine's readiness to assume the role of queen. Was Catherine truly prepared to shoulder the immense weight of such responsibility, or was she still too young and inexperienced? This marked the beginning of a series of clashes between Catherine and Camilla, each woman trying to assert her own power within a family dynamic that had never been more volatile. Amidst this power struggle, Prince William is in a difficult position. As the future king, he has a duty to support his wife, Princess Catherine, while also navigating the complex dynamics within his own family. William's relationship with Catherine has always been built on mutual respect, trust, and understanding, but with the monarchy's future hanging in the balance, William now finds himself at a crossroads. On the one hand, William is deeply committed to supporting Catherine and her role as the future queen. On the other hand, he must also protect the legacy of his father, Charles, and ensure that his family remains unified in the face of what could be seen as a threat to the monarchy's traditional structure. William has always been the quiet force within the royal family, stepping back when necessary, allowing Catherine to take the spotlight, while also preparing for his eventual ascension to the throne. But now, with the tensions rising between Catherine and Camilla, William will have to step up, make decisions, and choose sides. Will he follow the wishes of his grandmother, Queen Elizabeth II, and help Catherine become the next reigning queen? Or will he uphold his father's legacy and ensure that Camilla's position remains secure? As the royal family navigates these shifting dynamics, the future of the monarchy is at a pivotal moment. What will the British royal family look like in the years to come? Will Catherine become queen, not just as a consort, but as a reigning monarch in her own right? Will Camilla continue to fight for her position as queen consort, or will she be pushed aside by the growing influence of the younger generation? One thing is certain, the royal family is in transition, and the next few years will determine the future of the monarchy. Princess Catherine, with her quiet strength, intelligence, and commitment to public service, is poised to become a central figure in shaping the monarchy's next chapter. As the world watches, it's clear that the monarchy's future will depend on how Catherine and William navigate the complicated legacy of the past and forge a path forward that balances tradition with the changing needs of the people. So, what comes next? Who will emerge victorious in this royal power struggle? And what does it all mean for the future of the British monarchy? Stay tuned as we continue to track the twists and turns of this fascinating royal story.